this is my 25th now. So Berman and everybody else said happy birthday to me. Yeah. I know that Koba got jealous because he thinks that, oh, when I said to him that, oh, you know, I mean, like your cousin's good looking and all of that, he was like, so you're in love with my cousin now. You're in love with him now. You like him now. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Like, why are you so into my cousin? Now it's like you're into Birdman and you dumb. Like, are you serious? Are you taking me for a fool? I'm like, who's in love with anybody? Who even said anything like that? Like, I'm sorry, who even said anything that I wanted to be with a next man or anything like that? Yeah, my head is like lost. I have nowhere to go. I'm not even really registered down in London at all anymore. Yeah, I'm down in Manchester, but I lost my 2-bedroom flat to be with my baby father and have a family. Yeah. Okay, cool. Next minute now, it didn't make sense. So when the hell do you think I want to be your girlfriend, Koba? Or I'm thinking about a next man? I just said your cousin is good looking. That was it. And Birdman, like, what's the problem? Like, I didn't even say Birdman was good looking, but because I got Birdman's number, and it wasn't even that deep, because Birdman never messaged me. I never messaged Birdman. Do you understand? So it was only a time when I'm saying that, oh, I'm outside, can you open the door? And, you know, even Birdman was calling me like, where are you lot? Even Rich Kid was saying, where are you lot? And all of this palaver, right? Then we hit into August 8th, right? We got there and then Birdman showed me his whole plan, what he wants to do for these animals, yeah? Making a zoo, yeah? He was talking about the council as Koba and Rich Kid is packing away and stuff like that, yeah? Then he was telling us, then we left, yeah? We went back to the apartment, Chowji came, yeah? Then Koba said, oh, it's Tisha's birthday. And she was like, oh, you know what? There's a really nice restaurant that, you know, I mean, I can take you guys to and all of that. Let's go. Yeah? So obviously before they stopped music, they was like, okay, cool. So we left to go to the restaurant. We had food, yeah? Then this is where it's getting embarrassing. So as Chowji paid for the food and took us to this nice restaurant, I went upstairs to the toilet and Chowji and Koba's been having conversations and with Kid about me, yeah? Then I come downstairs, Chowji was asking me questions. Chowji was like, so which one of you is messing with this girl? And then Koba said it was me. Chowji looked at me and I'm like, oh, here we go. Literally, here we fucking go. Yeah. Then Koba's like, have you felt like, you know, when you're in a relationship with someone that you like, feel like you're fucking a prostitute, like she doesn't want to kiss me, she doesn't want to do this with me, she doesn't want to do that, and it's like I'm getting shut up in my own home and all of that. The reason why I told him, he even agreed with this. He was like, if your baby father called you, yeah, I will just shut up anyway, because obviously I don't want to inconvenience and stuff like that, yeah? I don't want to be involved. So I said, cool, thank you, yeah? I had a friend called Sophie at the time, right? So she would actually stick up for me and defend me as well, yeah? And obviously, yeah, he goes to me like, you don't want to be my girlfriend, you don't want to sleep with me, I do all of these nice things, and it's like she's just taking the piss out of me, yeah? And that's what he said in front of Chowji, right? And then it's like, Chowji was saying, like, obviously with her partner, she was doing things and stuff like that all the way. I don't want to be in a relationship, and that's exactly what I told Chowji. I don't feel like in love with him. I don't feel them emotions that he has towards me. You understand what I mean? I'm going through a domestic abuse, and I'm going through with so much with my children. She was like, I totally understand that. Yeah, I don't understand why he's acting like this. He's shouting in the restaurant. So I got up and I left. Yeah, right. People in the restaurant was looking at us. Yeah, she was like, this is embarrassing. Like, that's what Chowji said. This is embarrassing. She even trying to tell Koba to calm down. Koba won't calm down. I left. Do you understand what I mean? Right. I walked around Birmingham, like where I was, like near the restaurant, walking around there, crying my eyes out, speaking to my friend Scott, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I need somewhere to stay. I need somewhere to go. Like, I can't do this. Do you understand what I mean? And I'm not working either. So next minute now, I had my friend to say, calm down, relax. You need to go and get to the apartment and get your stuff and go. Yeah? I'm like, but what money? Like, I don't even know where the train station is. I don't even have no money. You understand? So what am I meant to do? And then obviously I've spoken to my friend again. My friend Mila, who's close to me. I asked her to help me. She was like, I'll give you some money. Where's the department? Like, do you know where it is, kind of thing? I said, yeah, I do actually. And then I call up Koba. Koba's not answering. Yeah. And then Koba kept on calling me, saying, where are you? Come and get your stuff from the apartment and take yourself wherever you're going, yeah? Or actually, your stuff will be outside, actually. You're not coming inside the apartment. Your stuff will be outside, so you can get it outside. I'm like, are you serious? You're telling me to pick up my stuff. I don't even drive. I don't even drive, people. Do you understand what I mean? Had to beg money from my friend. Well, I didn't have to beg her. I asked her. She gave it to me, yeah? Then next minute now, I went back, right? I got told that Koba was like, oh, we've been looking for you about an hour away and stuff like that. Chalji was saying that he only stepped outside and just looked around with his head and he didn't see you, then he fucked off. So I was like, okay, so he's lying to me again. So I went upstairs. He was like, I'll go into the bedroom. He goes to talk to me and he was like, just come out of here when you're feeling like, you know, you have respect and all of that because you're not messing up me. Like, I've got people here. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I'm not a time to argue. So you can stay in this bedroom and think about what you've done. And when you calm down, you can come back in. Yeah, I'm like, you're not going to talk to me like I'm a child. Right? You're not going to talk to me like a child. So I stayed into the room, yeah? He shut the door. I was even on the phone to my friend Scott, yeah? And he was like, what? So he locked you in? I said, yeah, he locked me in. And he said, come into the living room when I calm down like some child. I stayed in there. And I'm like, it's supposed to be my birthday today. And I'm just having a horrible day. Like a proper horrible day, yeah? Next minute now, Chaldie done music with him. She went home, yeah? Then it was nighttime. Then he went into the living room, didn't come back in till about an hour. Then he's like, are you calmed down now? Are you being a good girl now? Like, I don't want to bloody, like, you know, shout at you and have arguments with you. I just want to be good. Do you understand what I mean? Come on, have a good time, man. It's your birthday. Like, let's have a drink up. Like, you know, let's have a drink together. Let's smoke. You know what I mean? We got bud, you know, let's like hype it up a bit. So it was like, okay, cool. Then me and Rich Kid had a conversation. Then Rich Kid said down the line to me that, you know what, you two are toxic. And I'm like, you know what? It's not even toxic because he's making it toxic. But I'm getting the blame. So everything, like, if I'm mad or if I get upset and I'm passionate about something, or, you know, when I'm like agitated and I'm getting it out there, I'm the crazy person. I'm the deluded person. Koba's the one who's been nice. Koba's the one who's been kind. Koba's the one who drives you everywhere and been doing this and been doing that for you and all of that. It's like, I got you the buzz. I got you the gig because you wanted it. I was like, no, I didn't want it. You went out your own way and you told me about it. You understand what I mean? Then I didn't know what you was picking up. Then you picked it up. So don't tell me, yeah? Then you said, oh, let's have it. You gave me a little bit and all of that. Then it was like, you know, whenever time I'm on it, I'm always emotional because it's like, I'm always thinking about my kids, where he thinks about his dick, where he wants to just come inside of me constantly, yeah? Next minute now, tutus now, we drive all the way back to Birmingham, yeah? So this is the next day, right? The 9th of August, right? So on the 8th of August at night time, when I said to him, I'm going to bed, yeah? And we had a little, like, drink. We had some food, McDonald's, and, you know, we was messing around with the studio. I'm tired. So I went bed before Rich Kid. I went bed before Koba, yeah? So I went bed. Next minute now I slept. He came in, don't know what time, yeah, because I was proper out of it, right? Don't know what time. And he was like, he comes on to me and he's touching me, yeah, down below. Then he was like, he put it in me. Then I was like, what you do? He was like, no, I want to make you scream in it. So you better scream in it, yeah? So then next minute now I'm like, I didn't even feel like it, but he done what he did, yeah? Cool. And then I was like, shit, the next day I woke up, I went to the bathroom. I was like, I was meant to come on my girlies, yeah? I was meant to come on my reds. I didn't come on. And I was like, shit, this is how I know I'm going to be pregnant. Cool. So I didn't tell anything. I didn't say anything. Cool. I was like, let me see how it goes because I might be late. It might come on late. You understand what I mean? So, you know, and how did I know? Because day before he done what he did to me, basically I was having a bit of like red little spots on my girlies on my pad, and so I just knew I was supposed to come on. Next minute now I didn't come on, so it's just stopped automatically. I did wear a pad the whole time through the journey, and he was trying to touch me there in the car. When we got in the car and all of that, he was trying to touch me there. Then he was like putting my hand over his penis. I moved my hand, and then he was like, you know, he was getting horny basically. So it's like when he wanted to go home, he was just excited because it's like he wanted that from me.
TT,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Can I just cut you? You lot in the flipping comments talking about police every minute. You lot know cases like domestic violence, rape and all that are hardly even shown any flipping fuck shit by police. So relax. You lot are the girls talking about her trauma and you lot are just chatting bare shit in the comments. If you don't want to listen, the X is at the top. Fuck off. The fuck, man. You lot are actually too much, man. Sorry, go on, girl. Sorry.
It's all right. I'm not even looking at the comments, to be honest. I'm just like looking at the wall and just getting it all straight. So then basically what happened was that when we came back home, Koba done his thing with me. Yeah. He wanted it basically. He was like, I'm tired, you know, let's go. I had a shower. I feel a bit more fresh in myself. And then it's like he had a shower. No, he was getting ready to go to bed actually. I was getting ready for work and all of that because I have to go to work. Next minute now, he was like, oh, come on, like, let's do it kind of thing. And I was like, do what? He's like, come on, like, you know. So then I was like, I don't want it. I don't feel like it. Then he was like, come on, why not? Like, we can have, like, I have fun with you. I do like you. I'm into you kind of thing. You know what I mean? I apologize, all of this palaver. So let me just have you, innit? So then next minute now, it's like, you know what? Okay, cool. Because I'm just getting pressurized at this point. Like, there's nothing much I can do about it. So I did it. You understand what I mean? I did it, right? So 2 now, my phone ring over and over again. It's my baby dad. I answered my baby father's call. It was only short, it wasn't long. And then Koba started saying that all the time you want to fucking pick up the phone to him. All the time you want to fucking answer him. Like, go and fucking be with him. Go and be with him. Seriously. Go, like, get the fuck out my house and fucking be with him. Yeah? We just had sex and all of that. And now you're just like, want to answer the phone to him. Are you fucking stupid? And as I'm getting ready for work. And then next minute now, it was like, he was like, nah. I said, no. Basically, what happened was that obviously, Silas wants to meet up with me. I need to talk to my I said my fucking baby father's name. Shit. Shit. Sorry. Fuck. Then next minute now, I was like, I need to go and see with him and speak with him and get this clarified at the table, like, you know what I mean? And this is August 10th. This is August 9th. This is Sunday. And then I was like, I will be back in it. Obviously, you know, everyone's telling me not to go and all of that. So I said to Sophie, is it okay if I come yours? She was like, of course you can. And she was like, you're not going to tell me what's going on? I said, I will tell you when I get there, yeah? So, obviously, Koba dropped me off to the shopping center. Yeah. Before I went to my baby father's house, I went and done a bit of like me time for myself, just to have a breather, just to just walk around if I have to, and just have a bit of breather. Then I got on the bus. Then I went all the way to my friend Sophie's house. Yeah. Then I spoken to her. Then she was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, with everything I just told you, I'm just like, she was like, I'm shocked. She was like, I'm so shocked. She was like, are you going to tell the police? I was like, if I told the police, would they believe me? Because remember, it's not just long ago that I had SA on me twice. Do you understand what I mean? And grape as well. So it wasn't that long ago. Yeah. We're talking about February, right? So she was like, oh yeah, that too. And this is where it's going to get deeper in it. So I'm watching out for my child. I'm not watching out for any other people. I'm watching out for my child, because if anything comes bad like this, because of my record of having things like this on my record from different men in my life who done that to me, the police don't believe me. That's the truth. The police don't believe me, and especially what happened in the situation, what made me lose my daughter. Also, by getting myself in this situation, it was going to be my fault. So I didn't want to risk to lose my children permanently from my care. You understand what I mean? I had to watch that as well, exactly how I was saying. Then it was like I went to my baby father's house. Then what happened? I had two phones at the time. My baby father seen the messages. He got pissed off. He whacked my phone. And then he's literally trying to stab me outside, literally get the knife and try to stab me, yeah, to move me from the window, okay? Koba's there calling me over and over again, right? Over and over again. And I'm like, please. And he was like, really? You've been staying at this nigga's house? Really? This is my baby father now. I've got literally hair pulled, egg over me. I was literally almost got hit by fucking glass to my head. Yeah. I'm literally trying to apologize. I'm trying to say, no, it wasn't like that. I'm trying to explain everything. He was like, really? You're fucking other niggas now? And then that's when he fucking get his fist, punched me up and dragged me down the stairs. I was literally, my head is mashed up, right? I'm literally kicked in my stomach, kicked to my side. I couldn't breathe properly. I'm getting topped up, yeah? And this nigga wants to call me and be like, where are you? Seriously? Seriously? Right? No one knows my baby father, yeah? But he will do shit. Do you understand what I mean? He will do shit. So it's not easy. It's not easy, especially that the records, yes, I'm not allowed to see my baby father, but at the same time, he's got the right to see my child. He has the full right to see my child. Yeah? I don't have anything right now.
Does your baby father have custody of your child?
He will have custody of her. Yes.
Fuck, and they know that he's been violent.
Yes.
I get that. I know. Listen, I feel you. I hear
My baby father has right over my children right now. I don't have any. Koba knew that. So if I report anything else, I'm permanently not allowed to see my children on record, because the teacher can't keep away from, don't know about good and bad relationship, and she's not protecting her children. So basically, I'm counted as a risk to my children and a hazard. So if I report anything like this, yeah, I basically messed it up for my children's life. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna work
This
again.
is social service. This is court coming to me. This is the court. This is the judge itself. You understand? Do you think I've got time right now to lose my kids because of men right now? Do you want to put me in this situation? No, no. So I kept it inside of me. Yeah, I kept it closed. The thing is, on that same time as I got punched up and all of that from my baby fathers, I even had to call police then. Do you understand what I mean? What made it 10 times worse for my case? Yeah? Because they wanted to know where I fucking live, right? I told them where I live. They were like, oh, so you live at Koba's house? No, so they phoned up Koba and all of that, right? So they knew that it was a man's house, yeah? I was on the line. I was literally hanging from a line, like literally on thin ice right now. I'm like, this is going to just be reported and all of that, yeah? So I was like, let me just get my baby father out of prison because I don't want it to go more further. My solicitor found out what I was doing. She knew where I was, all of this palaver. My solicitor is the one who said, Letitia, you have no time to risk for your kids. Yeah. So if you want your kids and you want to be assured that you're a good mom and all of this palaver, yeah, you need to keep this on the low. Yeah. So I made a lie. I didn't get got my partner, my baby father arrested at that time. I got him arrested. I got him out. Yeah. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You understand what I mean? The only person who's allowed access to my child right now, I can't. You understand what I mean? And I can't see my daughter to see her dad in prison. Like, that's not going down like that.
Just be careful with like talking on the kids and court stuff with the kids and that. Just be careful with that. And you know, on here people will just use
no, because I'm just saying the full story, exactly what's going on, because nobody knows the full story, and that's
I understand you've been ripped. Like, I know Koba's said the most. I completely understand that, but I'm just saying for your sake, just be careful with it all, and you know.
Yeah. So tutus now. After that, it was like Koba. I went to the police. I went with the police. I went to the hospital, and then Koba's called me. I told Koba where I was. He was like, "Oh, there's a hospital in Maidstone. You know what I mean? Like, I will take you there. Blah blah blah. You can get stitched up there. It's only your eye, innit? So it's fine, right?" So that's what he did. Yeah. And then when we got to the Maidstone hospital, my friend came over to check up on me. Yeah. I said, I know him longer than I know you, Koba. He's known all about the situation from a long time. Yeah. Okay. So don't even say it. He was like, is he your boyfriend or something? Because you're acting like he's your man or something. I said, no, he's not my man. He's just my friend. So why can't I see him then? I was like, okay, you can come and see him. I'll drop you all of this way. And now you're like, you're fucking ditching me for our next man. Are you serious? I'm like, don't talk like that, because it's not even like that at all. At all. Yeah. If he had money and all of that, and he could help me. But right now, he's even living at his brother's house. So he can't help me at the moment. Yeah. So, and you said that you were going to help me with the housing. You said you will help me get registered with the council. You haven't done that. So how are you getting on to my friend if he came and see me to check if I'm okay? Yeah? If I'm okay. Right? Then he came into the hospital anyway. Right? I signed in and all of that. Right? Then next minute, now I'm just waiting for the doctors. Right? To come. My friend Scott came into the room. He was like, what the fuck happened to you? Like, you look like a mess. Like, seriously, what happened to you? So I explained the story. I said, Koba, can you give us a minute, please, by myself with him? He was like, why? But okay, that just seems weird, whatever. So he went. Then I had a conversation, told him about everything. And he was like, yeah, from the guy that I can see, he's not a really good person. You know what I mean? Like, he's really not. Like, everything you told me, everything that I met up with you and stuff like that, when you told me you're staying there, that I could see that he's been putting so much on your head. And I was like, exactly. And it's just making me so emotional. He was like, don't cry. Don't cry. It's going to get better. It's going to be okay. Yeah? And that was just lovely to hear from someone. Sorry, it's going to make me cry. But just to have someone there, and just to get rid of that pressure, that just seems so overwhelming, so relieved. Like, you don't understand, yeah? And then next minute now, they said, oh, you need to sit in the waiting room. We'll get the doctor to give you stitches in the eyebrow and stuff like that, yeah? So I was like, thank you. Next minute now, got in there. See, my ex-partner is still texting me, all of that. Koba came and sat next to me. Yeah, he was like, oh, when is he gonna leave? I'm like, what do you mean when he's gonna leave? He's like, he's just been here for long enough. Like, what else is he doing here for? You know what I mean? I was like, he's here as my friend. He was like, you being serious? So who else are you texting? Who you texting now then? I was like, my baby father just messaged me, and it's just like, he just came out from the police station and all of that. Yeah, he was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, the fuck? You mad? You dumb? So he got my phone, snatched the phone out of my hand, yeah, and I was like, give me my phone, Koba, and he fucking threw it on the floor, yeah? I didn't say Koba, I said Nicholas, because that's what he goes by, yeah? His real name is Nicholas. He threw my phone on the phone, There are people there. I got up and I was like, see, this is embarrassing. He was like, yeah, you don't need to go through it. It's like, you've gone through it with your baby father and now you're going it with this guy. Like, it is a lot. You know what I mean? I'm just seeing the way that he acts just now in that 2 seconds is just bad mind. You understand what I mean? Don't text him. Don't message him. I'm here for you. Yeah? Next minute now, Koba left. He went home. He had food. He done what he needs to do. Yeah? He's texting my phone. He's calling my phone. He's apologizing to me. I'm sorry the way I treat you. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah? Can you call me? So he called me now, right? Then I answered the phone. Then he was like, so is your friend still with you? I will come and pick you up. I was like, no, don't worry about picking me up. He was like, why? You gonna go and fuck her next day? I was like, I can't do this. Like, I really cannot do this. Like, at all. Like, at all. And I'm getting stressed. I'm literally had to leave out the room and fucking cry to my friend again. I'm literally in tears already again because of the phone. Like, I can't have a friend there who's supporting me right now. Yeah, he's hearing a conversation, right? But he can't get involved in it because he doesn't want an argument. Do you understand what I mean? As like, I've been through so much already, you know? Even Scott would say, I'll get you a hotel. Yeah, my friend said, I will get you a hotel. You can stay there. I was going to do that. I was going to pick up some of my stuff from Koba's. Yeah, and to stay there for a minute. Koba thinks I'm sleeping with some next man, meaning my friend. Yeah, I said no. Yeah, I said no. My friend's not like you. My friend's not even like my baby father at all. He actually helps. When he said you need someone, he actually helps. Do you understand what I mean? No sex needs to be concluded. Like, why is the word no meant to be one for one man and then not for another man? Yeah? And it was just getting so on top of me. Then, after that, Koba's like, okay, cool. I'm going to calm down the situation. So he called me again. And he was like, I'm going to come to the hospital. We're going to talk it out. And you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's like, I want to make sure that you're okay. And I shouldn't have done what I did. And I shouldn't say what I said. Okay. So he came back. He came all the way back to the hospital. He's having a conversation with Scott. Scott ended up leaving, right? He said bye to me and all of that, yeah? Then Scott said, call me if anything else happens, yeah? And I'll send you the money and you can go get a hotel for yourself, right? I said, okay, thank you. Then we went back to Koba's. He got a bit of, when he left me in the hospital, he got gayed. Like, he got, like, stuff in it. He got the buzz and stuff like that, yeah? And now in the car, right, as he picked me up, we went back in the car. He was like, we can go and get some food because I'm still hungry. We can get McDonald's, but then, you know what I mean, take this, innit, yeah? It will chill you out and stuff like that. So I did. Went back to Koba's. There was nothing happened. He's literally pressurizing me, right? I'm like, this is where I'm like getting tired. So I come back to yours, one decision, didn't think straight. My friend Scott knew, I'm dumb. I blame myself for putting myself again in this situation, but I should have just like not agree with his apology, not accept it, not nothing, yeah? And just went my own direction, right? But again, Koba had my clothes and all of that. So I don't even have spare underwear and stuff like that. So I'm like thinking, what do I do? Because where Koba's live, it's like, it's the middle of nowhere. So it's like you have to get cars. You know what I mean? There's only one bus what travels up and down, but that's really it. But it's nighttime. You understand what I mean? It's like, I think it was like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, right? So we're on August 13th, right? Then next minute now, bloody... What happened?
Did she just get a ban, Scotty?
She just got removed.
She's just got a warning, so I think she's going to rise back up. But yeah, if she doesn't rise back up in a minute, what I'm going to do...
I messaged you to, you know.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart the live, yeah. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post these videos in their totality without all the extra stuff. This live stream has all been about her testimony. I've done a 30-minute live this morning of my beginning to end. So
See,
if
I
she
messaged
doesn't,
on IG, babe.
Oh, okay.
if she doesn't rise back up in a minute, I'm gonna restart the live, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the boxes and let everyone else have their say. But when I tell you, I'm gonna be posting all of this on my YouTube, and I'm gonna be posting.
Be careful what you do, though, Scotty. Let's be honest, though. You have to be careful what you're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this
What
is
do you mean?
like, I'm your friend, yeah, and you actually have to be careful what you're doing because
What am I
you
doing?
can't like be careful what you're posting and what you're saying because remember, like, say if something happens to him now or he does something
He's
to
a
his son or
predator. I don't
something,
care.
but it could easily fall back on top of you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, listen, Kazza,
I know you don't care,
my
Scotty, but
shoulders
I
are big
care.
and broad. I do not give a fuck. I will never bow down to these predators, yeah? This guy, he emotionally manipulates young, vulnerable girls, plows them with alcohol and rugs, and expects X in return, yeah? I do not care. There is absolutely nothing. Listen, I will die today, yeah? And inshallah, I will go to Jannah for the work that I do. Like, I don't care. I'm a Muslim, alhamdulillah. You think I care about this dunya, Kazza? I don't give a
I'm just
fuck
saying
about
you
this
have to be
dunya.
careful, man. Especially where you're saying all these things. I know
What have I
someone said
said?
these things have happened, but especially where like do you know what I'm saying? These things are being said and like you're not posting like how like the proof of these things. I know
No.
believe her.
Kazza,
But
okay,
you're not
no.
posting to show
I
that
hear you.
these things are
I hear
true.
you.
So
Let me
it could
land.
be
Let me
some of these
land.
things could
Let
be
me
false
land.
information.
The final reminder now, so no volume coming out the phone.
Listen,
I'm not saying that she's lying because I
like,
don't think that
Kazza,
she's lying. But I'm saying you don't know that every single thing that somebody's saying is true.
Thank you.
Kazza, listen, they're about to kick me off this coach. So let me say one thing quietly, and then I'm gonna just put myself on mute, yeah, and just let you lot talk. The reason I'm doing this is because Koba Kane came up in that courtroom. He was allowed to explain his full story, 30 minutes uninterrupted and
Yeah.
unquestioned. So now it's her turn, and that's it.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, obviously she's speaking, but I'm saying about you going away by yourself and posting something on YouTube by yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get in trouble for nothing.
Listen, I don't care. I've been jailed for stupider reasons, and I thought, like, I don't care. But look, guys, she's not coming back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart the live right now, yeah, so that I can post this whole bit in its entirety, and then I'm gonna come back, open the boxes, and you can all have your opinions then, okay? Everyone hit that follow button right now. I'm gonna restart. I'll be back on in 30 seconds.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.